Hello, I'm Angelina Jaspers, and I'm a Flex Marketing Pro. I created the Marketing Flex to help smart marketers lay a more efficient, focused, and accountable marketing foundation, one that can flex with the speed of business. Each week, I cover a real-life marketing challenge and provide practical advice and how-to steps to master it. This week, we look at marketing governance, why it's essential, and how to put lightweight controls in place across our organizations. Most marketing leaders believe that marketing is a strategic business function, that it deserves a seat at the executive table, and that it should be viewed as an investment center rather than a cost center. If we want to be viewed as a true business partner, we must have responsible marketing controls in place. They are as important to the health of our organizations as our financial controls. Yet, many professionals find marketing governance punishing, restrictive, and limiting to their creative freedom. I view it quite the opposite. Marketing governance is not punitive. Rather, it is a frame that empowers and enables marketing professionals to self-govern. Chances are your organization has more than one individual engaging marketing services. And likely, those marketing budgets are distributed across business units, functions, regions, and even countries. That's a good thing, as it brings decision-making closest to the customer. The larger and more geographically dispersed the marketing organization, the greater the need for some sort of marketing governance. Here I show 4 business units, 3 regions, and 2 functions. Depending on your marketing structure, your picture will look different. Now, let's say each budget owner plans and executes marketing programs across a number of categories: events, direct marketing, sponsorships, etc. Ungoverned, the complexity will look something like this. Contrast this picture with the following, where a lightweight governance model has been put in place. The model immediately becomes more streamlined, and the outcomes improve accordingly. You will see marked improvement in quality, consistency, effectiveness, and efficiency, and overall cost savings will improve as well. Here then are 5 guidelines for enabling marketing governance. 1. Use external industry benchmarks and best practices as a way to educate and influence your marketing teams. There are many good analyses that detail what % of total marketing spend peer companies are investing in brand versus demand, for example, as well as by key marketing categories. Use these benchmarks as a lever to encourage more informed marketing decisions. 2. Implement governance and financial controls. Don't try to establish governance across every marketing category. Rather, start with your top 5 marketing categories, which typically account for roughly 80% of your total marketing spend. Or start with 1 and add more categories over time. For each, define the new policy, process, and metrics. I'll show an example on the next page. 3. Work with your finance team to tighten up spending authority limits. Having fewer marketing budget owners overall certainly simplifies governance. Or you may want to limit, for example, any marketing expenditures over a certain dollar amount to individuals at a director or VP level. Or perhaps any multi-year marketing commitments require CMO approval. 4. Work with your procurement team to implement an improved supplier list based on a competitive bid process and agency performance criteria. And 5. Provide visibility into each department's marketing spend by category and share the data across your marketing teams. I found this to be a great incentive for improvement and internal best practice sharing. Here is an illustrative marketing governance model. On the horizontal axis, list your top marketing spend categories. On the vertical axis, detail the policies, process, and metrics for each spend category. For example, you may institute a policy that any new sponsorships require CMO sign-off, or all media spend needs to go through a named agency of record. Under process, detail the approval process that's required an exception process, as well as an escalation process to avoid bottlenecks. For metrics, you may decide to measure the percent of your total spend that flows through approved suppliers, or you may want to highlight the percent of your total marketing dollars allocated to events versus collateral versus advertising and the like. One final reminder, keep the governance model lightweight, flexible, and simple to encourage adoption. The hallmark of a great governance model is that it provides clear guidelines within which marketing can do its best work. If you found this week's Flex useful, feel free to share with others, provide comment, or suggest additional topics. And most important, apply it to your work today. I also invite you to join me. You can receive the Marketing Flex in your inbox on a weekly basis by signing up on my website. See you next week.